All right, we're going to talk about the cubes for inner peace. And we have two sets. We have the inner peace set, and then we have another set. This is inner peace 2, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. And inner peace happens when no matter what is happening in your reality, no matter what's going on, you just feel very steady and you feel very peaceful inside. And you have that wonderful sense, like you have a very expanded energy field. You have a sense that all is right with the world. And even if it's not going so well right now, you know everything will be okay. So it's one of the most important states of being that we can have. And it's really when we meditate or we do yoga or we run or whatever that is, we all have different ways of achieving that wonderful state of well-being. Well, you can do it with the cubes as well. And so we have, the first one we have here is prayer flag. And the cubes come in, they come individually or in sets of 6. And they come with a lovely little box, which is really nice because they make a beautiful gift as well to give them to friends and for yourself. And we energize the box. So it's all very magical. So we have Tibetan prayer flag. Now, Tibetan prayer flags have been prayed over for eons. And they are this beautiful, billowing energy of the higher harmonic of gold, which is the realm of the angels, the same energy you see around saints, angels, holy people, with that beautiful golden glow, and the same energy we create when we pray, and it attracts gold as well. So it's a very loving, beautiful energy. And so we have prayer flag, and then we have, of course, and also the higher harmonic of ultraviolet, which is also realm of the angels, but it's spiritual abundance. And nothing happens on the physical level unless it happens on the spiritual level first. So it's that connection to source. It's that very, blissful connection. It's really a gorgeous energy, prayer flag. And then we have devotion. Devotion is really being devoted to your well-being, to your happiness, to feeling wonderful, to being in present time, with your own connection to source. It's a very, very blissful energy. Very, very blissful. It's quite, quite lovely. And then we have universal chi. Universal chi pulls out whatever is not of the light. It actually, as I said, we worked on this for many years, and John actually discovered, well, actually it was given to us, but it was very interesting. It pulls out whatever is not of the light and transforms it into what measures out to be a Qigong master energy, that slightly sexual, spiritual energy that Qigong masters are able to generate from their hands. It's a very healing energy. So universal Qi is very powerful because what more do we need right now than to let go of who we're not, so we can receive the gift that life is. So this is just, as I speak to you about it, it's just creating a lovely sense of inner peace. It's a very blissful energy. It's really quite divine. Okay, so you stack them in 3s, all right, like this. And I'm just going to put them on the table over there. You can put them on your altar, your dresser, or on your desk. And the key is to take a small piece of your hair, look at the DNA, and you just pull it out. And you want to get it out by the root because that is your DNA. All right, and you just put it underneath the cubes like that. And the energy jumps hyperspace and comes right into your field. So you are resonating at what you want to create. It's all about resonant causation, or the law of attraction. Now, the other 3 in the set are gratitude. Gratitude is a generating energy. The more gratitude we feel, the more we have to be grateful for. And if we can maintain, the attitude of gratitude, so to speak, it is so beautiful. It keeps us in present time because our negative ego always wants to take us out of present time with its chatter and all its nonsense, and the negative ego always lies. So to get yourself right back is to get yourself into that gratitude space, being grateful for what's around you and taking some deep breaths and coming back into present time. And then we have compassion. It is so important to have compassion for ourselves and for those people around us and those we love and those we don't love, because it really is, to quote Joseph Campbell, the late Joseph Campbell, it is a hero's journey. And we are all heroes for making this amazing journey right now. It is really one of the most exciting times to be alive, as was the old Chinese proverb, may you live during interesting times. It's not exactly a proverb, but it's a saying. And this certainly is interesting times. It's never dull. as I often say, is Lord have mercy. It's very exciting. All right, so compassion for ourselves, because we are so very human. Oh, and so important to have compassion, that when we're not in present time, to come back, take some deep breaths. And when you resonate at these energies, it's very powerful. Oh, and intuition. Your intuition is your connection with your higher self. It is your inner guidance. In fact, a very powerful energy. It's that very quiet, calm voice. The negative ego is that loud, crazy voice that's very insistent, but the intuition is just a very quiet voice. It's very subtle, very quiet. You all recognize it. I think most of you, by the time you've gotten to our website, you're probably pretty intuitive. And in fact, John used the intuition energy to crack a 3-digit code in the lottery. So he has an income of $2,000 a month. Very powerful energy. So, and you stack these in threes. And as I said, you don't want your stacks to touch. You want to do them individually. And I've got quite a few stacks here near my crystal. As I said, you don't need a crystal. If you have a crystal, fantastic. It's got to be a really, you want it to be really clear. And then you just put your cubes beside the crystal, and the energy jumps hyperspace and comes right into your energy field, so you're resonating at what you want to create. And actually, what we've seen is you only need to put your hair under one stack. You can have several stacks close together, and as long as your hair is under one stack, they actually communicate with each other, so they're all resonating at your energy. So you're resonating at all these beautiful energies, and because they're all sovereign, you're not getting too much energy. It's just very, very clean and very beautiful. And again, stacks of threes. 1, 2s, 3s. 3s are optimum. After 3, they get a little bit confusing, so you don't want to do that. So just keep them in stacks of 3s, and stay in present moment. And if you're not in present moment or in the now, just take some deep breaths and just come right back in, and then you can receive the gift that life is. Okay, thank you. And if you have any questions, please email me at Deborah@HighChi.com.